How's it going, y'all? It has been a really long time since I have actually done anything with this YouTube channel. I was running a couple of other channels and playing around with other social media, but I'm back on here and I'm super happy that it doesn't look like I've lost too many subscribers, which is really cool. People are sticking around because they want to see what else I do with this channel. I appreciate that. Um, what I have been doing mostly is getting on TikTok, and I will link my TikTok to this YouTube video. But right now, I want to jump into the point of this video because it is partly for some people that I connected with on TikTok who are learning how to use Discord. So, in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about what Discord is and how we use it from a social media standpoint. And I'm going to give a couple tips and little tricks and things that I've picked up along the way since I've been using Discord for years and how it connects with what we do on our social media channels. So what we're looking at right now is my Discord server that I have made. Again, I am perfectly willing to link that out to anyone who is on this channel is welcome to join. I'm using my channel as sort of our test because I don't want to unintentionally show other people's servers and exploit things and show people things that they shouldn't be seeing unless they have access to the paid parts of those servers. So we're going to use mine as a test for the moment because I haven't really incorporated payment into my server. I do plan on, monetizing it, but for now, it's not that way, so we can do whatever we want with it. So this is my server. Usually, if you are joining Discord, you are joining it through a link that someone provides to you. Often on TikTok, it's a subscriber thing, so you subscribe to someone and they give you access to their Discord server, which is how a lot of people from the TikTok universe are joining various Discord servers. But some people aren't really familiar with Discord, so they click this link and they join the server and then they have no idea what to do with it. And that's where I come in. That's kind of what I want to talk about. So, you join the Discord server. And it usually puts you in sort of a introduction channel that just shows anyone else on the server who's coming or going. So, people might have gotten a notification that showed that you joined the server. The first thing that you want to do, usually, when you join the server, is find a channel that has rules or roles, or both. This server that we're looking at right now has both. The channel is called Rules and Roles. Usually, the channel names are very indicative of what the channel is about or what the channel does. So this channel is called Rules and Roles. That is where you read the rules, and some servers actually have a thing where you have to check a box or click a button or do something to say that you agree to the rules to access more of the server. So you're going to want to look for that first, and then you're going to want to get your roles. So on my server, there is a area to select roles. And we're going to find it real quick. So right here it says select roles, give you access to specific channels. Choose your roles below. So that is what roles do on Discord. So if you are a certain type of person, perhaps you might get roles for different channels. So for example, there might be channels for certain parts of the country. There might be channels for certain interests or niches or whatever it may be. So you click the role that corresponds to you, and you can click multiple ones. So you can say, I live in North America, I do TikTok, YouTube, and Amazon affiliate, for example, maybe, if those were options in the roles. So for example, on mine, it says grab your roles and make a choice. We're going to click that, and I can click a subscriber role if I'm a paid subscriber to my server, which it's my server, so, I wouldn't need to click that. But if I were a paid subscriber, I would click that. Or I could click that I am a content creator and get channels specific to paid subscribers and content creators. So you want to look for the role selection option to choose whatever roles you see that apply to you, and that will gain access for you to access different channels. Otherwise, things get a little cluttered and there's just too many channels that aren't relevant to you, and that can get super frustrating. So, you read the rules, you get your roles, and then the next thing I recommend you do is you find a channel for posting your introduction. And most servers have that too. You look for a channel that is called Introductions or Introduce Yourself or something similar. On my server, it's right here. It's called Introduce Yourself. And you can post an introduction so that people know who you are and what you do and what you're about and why they should connect with you. Once you do that, the server is basically your playground and your platform to connect with like-minded people. There's Discord servers for gamers, there's Discord servers for social media, there's Discord servers for even, I've seen like Discord servers for local clubs or for musicians or just for friends to hang out. So there's all types of different Discord servers depending on what you're looking for. And channels within those servers. So for example, my server is all about content creation and networking for content creators. So I have channels where I specifically post stuff that I'm doing, right, in this category. I have where I post when I go live. I have when I post videos. I have another channel for my own promos of whatever else I might be working on and promoting. Underneath that, oh, my subscriber channel, of course. Underneath that, I have a category for other people to do the same thing. Post when you go live, post when you make a new video, post if you have a shop, or promote whatever else you want to promote. Underneath that, I have sort of a more general chat where you can introduce yourself, you can network and collaborate with other people, you can learn together, you can share your goals and your accomplishments and such. Then I have the off topic. We can talk about anything. We can talk about mental health. We can talk about tech, music and arts, family and pets. And under here is your voice channels, at least on this channel, on this server. Now these are important too, because Discord can also share voice and video. So we can jump onto a voice channel. The ones that we were looking at were all text channels, but these ones are voice channels. And you can jump in there with a microphone and a webcam or both, and you can share your screen, you can share your video, and you can do anything. You can just talk, you can do music, you can learn about growth tips and stuff like this. If I wanted to do this with a bunch of people live, which I have done, I could do that and I could walk them through the server by sharing my screen. So doing that is pretty simple. For example, this is the general voice channel. You just click into it, and when you click onto it, you are connected. There's a disconnect button. There's a button to turn on my camera, share my screen, start an activity. There's like games and little things that you can do together. There's a soundboard, and you can like play sounds and just kind of have a little fun. You can mute yourself. You can mute other people. And then there's all your other settings. So that is what you get access to when you click into a voice channel. Voice and video is sort of synonymous. You can do either or both. And those are very important, kind of honestly one of the most important aspects of the Discord server. So that's basically the basics of accessing and navigating through different channels and what the channels do. what the server does. The other thing I would say that's super important about navigating and working with Discord is messaging other people. So let's see. Let's say I'm in a chat and there's someone who I want to message privately, or perhaps I want to react to a message. So if I want to react or reply or message him specifically, I'm going to go to his message like I just did right there, and I'm going to right click on it. And I can do like a thumbs up or a reaction. I'm an admin, so I have like admin activities like pinning and things like that. I can reply to him, and if I want to message him, I just click on his name and it pops up the message window. So then I can create a direct message to him. So your direct messages and your other servers are going to be up at the very top right here. For me, I have a lot of activity that I do on Discord. So when I click on this, there's a lot going on. But that little top bar is where you see all of your servers that you're a part of, and also anyone that you have direct messaged or that has direct messaged you. If you're on the phone, it's a little bit different, but it's pretty similar. Your servers and your messages are actually at the bottom on their own separate tabs on the phone, and if you're trying to reply to someone like I just did, instead of right clicking it, you will sort of tap and hold on the message and it'll pop up the same options. I don't think that there's anything useful for y'all in terms of right clicking on the channels. I think that's basically just admin stuff. Let me see. The only thing that's super useful, oh yeah, that is useful to people. If you are receiving too many notifications from a channel, which happens, especially with a channel where people are just joining, then you can right click or tap and hold on the channel and you can mute the channel, which means that you won't keep constantly receiving notifications for it. Or you can also mark all of the mentions and such as red, because sometimes people like to mention everyone, which includes literally everyone on the server. And then the mentions pile up and it just starts to get cluttered. So sometimes you want to mark as red, just like you do sort of with your text messages when someone sent you 5 messages and you don't want to read them all, you just want to mark them all as read and have done. So those are the basics of the most important things I would say that people need to know in terms of using and joining and navigating and enjoying the perks of Discord. If anyone has any questions, definitely feel free to comment on the video. I'm going to post the link to this Discord server. Anyone's welcome to join. It is basically for content creators and people who subscribe in any way or follow in any way my social media or my website or anything that I'm working on, but people of any sort are certainly welcome to join. I will do probably another video or two on a couple of other aspects of Discord that I find super important, because I know there's a lot of people who have questions about working on that. So we're going to talk about that in the next video. But for now, these are the things that I think are the most important in terms of learning your way around a Discord server, any Discord server. I will be using this channel a lot more. I have not forgotten about it. I'll be back. Until then, enjoy playing around with Discord.